should you skip this big massive multi where you get 77 units and 3 guaranteed LRs? But first, it was time for the subscriber challenge. Now, I want you guys to either pick heads or tails. If you win, then you win. But if you lose, then you lose. And if you lose, you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. So pick right now. 3, 2, 1, go. What's it going to be? It's going to be heads. So if you pick tails, then you lose. And if you lose, you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. My immediate answer is that you should not summon on this, on JP specifically, but especially on global. When this comes to global, this banner will have even less value by the time it gets to global. But even if you're on JP right now, even now I would say you should probably skip this banner. Summon on the anniversary banners. Those banners are way better. Let's be honest, you'd rather get this Goku and Vegeta. You'd rather get Gamma 1, Cooler, LR Gods, Vegito because he might easy A. Same for the Gogeta. You'd way rather get these units. And the same for this banner over here. You'd rather get these brand new units, Gamma 2, Goku and Vegeta, Super Saiyan Force, these Bootanks and Vegito could easy A, MUI Goku is still usable. You'd way rather summon on these banners. Why would you waste 300 stones here when you can do 8 multis here for 300 stones? You get 6 multis paid for and then you get 2 free multis as per usual. You'd way rather summon on these banners and get some really good stuff rather than summon on this and most likely get shafted. Someone might say, but I'm going to get shafted no matter what. And fair enough, but at least you have a better chance to get something good here rather than here, because there's way more good stuff on these banners. If we go through the featured units and then we'll go through the LRs, but first the featured units, all of these guys are mid barring Piccolo. Piccolo's good, in fact Piccolo's really good. But aside from Piccolo, there's nothing too impressive here. The 19 and 20 are alright, they are usable. Jocko's decent, but aside from that, there's not really too much here. The only unit that I would be hyped to pull is STR Piccolo, and aside from him, there's nothing else here that I personally, and I think that most others, would be really hyped to pull. Now, you do get 3 free guaranteed LRs, and for the first guaranteed LR out of the 3, it could be any of these LRs that you see here, Group A, Group B, and Group C. It could be any one of those. For the second guaranteed LR, the pool becomes smaller and it's Group A and Group B, and for the third guaranteed LR, it's just Group A. Now let's go through the actual powerful units that you would really want to pull. Frieza and Zamasu and Goku and Gohan, those 3 units that are the only ones that are top tier units. Janemba is still really good. Piccolo and Goku, I've never been a fan of this unit because they lose the guard and they don't really have much defensive utility after that. So I'm not a big fan of that unit. But the point is, most of the units here you would not be hyped to pull. Most of the units here are not really usable. And then when you go down, it gets even worse. I will say Goku, Black and Zamasu are a top tier unit. But out of Group C, they are the only one that are like really good. Bojack is decent, but for the most part, they're not that good. You might say Beerus and Beats is in play for an easy A sometime soon, and that is true. But if you want to summon on this banner in preparation for the future, then maybe it's worth it. Probably not, but at least I could understand your reasoning there. But overall, it's definitely not worth it because we don't even know how good the unit will be after the Easy A. Let's be honest, most Easy A's are not that impressive. To be fair, the start of this year has been really good with Easy A's, but mostly, especially last year, most Easy A's are not too impressive. Group B, most of these units are in play for an Easy A. As a matter of fact, LR God Goku is going to Easy A within a month on global, and that will come to JP soon after. But again, we don't know how good he's going to be, and even if he is good, most of the other units here are not that impressive. This Spirit Bomb Goku could Easy A in the 8-year anniversary. It's entirely possible. Will he? I don't know, but he certainly has a very good chance. Kale and Caulifla after an Easy A would be really impressive. LR Tech Broly, his Easy A would be really hype. And then if we go up here, these guys are not in play for an Easy A. They could get one out of nowhere, but most likely it's not going to be anytime soon. I mean, it's not impossible that one of these guys Easy A sometime soon, but it's not unlikely. And again, most of the units here are not impressive. You're decent, not that impressive. You're a little bit worse than them, but you're okay, I guess. Definitely not worth summoning for. Frieza is worth summoning for, as I said. Nappa is not. These guys are worth it. These guys are not. Jiren is definitely not. Vegeta is alright, but not worth summoning for. The same for this guy. In fact, no, he's just bad and he's not worth summoning for. Same for you, you're not worth it. Not worth it. He is worth it. Zamasu's really good, but again, he needs teams. He needs new partners, as I've said multiple times. Goku and Hate UI Goku. This guy, all 3 of them not worth it. This Goku, he's a good unit, but not worth summoning for in my opinion. These two are not worth summoning for again, and this entire line except Janemba and the Goku and Piccolo are not worth it. I will say this Vegeta over here, he is in play. It's possible that he could get an easy A within the 8-year anniversary because of how well he links to the celebration. If we look at the actual unit, it's almost the exact same unit as the brand new unit where you have Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, Angel and Super Saiyan 3 Goku right there as well. It's almost the exact same unit, which is why he is in play to get an easy A. It's very possible that he could easy A, and out of all the units that could easy A, this guy is at the top 5 of my list of units that I would want to see easy A in this anniversary. I really want to see this guy easy A. Will he? We'll see. Maybe not, but I hope he does. But the point of the video is that there's not much here that makes the banner worth it. And then if we go through the unfeatured units, there's not a lot here either. And to be fair, there are some really good unfeatured units. Like Pan's decent, Yajirobe is good. This guy's decent, he's alright. Not as good as these two, but he's certainly alright. He's extremely good. Cheetah is extremely good but needs teams, and she has no teams right now. Farsha's a good unit. Again, the LRs here, some of the LRs are really good, but most of the LRs are not. There are some good unfeatured units, but most of them are not good. And for the unfeatured units, it's very unlikely that you'll pull any specific one. In fact, you have the same chance to pull Sheila on this banner as you do on this banner, so you might as well summon on the 8-year anniversary banners, because if you're going for Chilai, for example, it's equal chance on both banners that you pull that unit, that you pull that Hachan, the Android 8. It's an equal chance on this banner as it is on this banner for you to pull these unfeatured units aside from the LRs, because there are no unfeatured LRs on the anniversary Dokkan Bests, obviously, as always. So yeah, in conclusion, don't summon on this banner, and when it comes to global, it's going to be even less worth it. Now obviously the ticket banner is going to be sick, these free multis are going to be epic, but the storm banner is not worth it in my opinion. Do let me know if you disagree, because I will be interested. Furthermore, it's giving blue coins, and blue coins, you can't really do anything with them, to be honest, for the most part. But even if it was red coins, I would still say it's probably not worth it. In fact, I would definitely still say that it's not worth it. I would definitely 100% without a shadow of a doubt, even if they were giving red coins, I would still say the banner is not worth it. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then do subscribe, especially if you failed the challenge, because that is the challenge. Also, do leave a like and comment, because those things do help out with the algorithm. With that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.